enthalpy change of a reaction or the reaction enthalpy. Simply the reactant gives product, that means the conversion of products means the reactant gives product. So that enthalpy change accompanying a reaction is called reaction enthalpy. So the symbol is delta RH. Now the reaction change in enthalpy delta H is equal to sum of the enthalpy product minus sum of enthalpies of reaction. Reactant. So this we can write like this, that is summation of I, that is AI H products minus summation of BI reactants. Here the symbol, this is sigma, that is summation, it is used for the summation, and AI BI, this is stoichiometric coefficient of the products and the reactant. Suppose take an example, CH4 methane gas react with 2 moles of that oxygen gas to give 1 mole of carbon dioxide gas and 2 moles of H2O liquid. So using this formula, that is delta reaction enthalpy is equal to summation of I, that is AI H products minus summation of BI H reactant. So this reaction we can write it concentration of HM. Here the product is what? HM. The HM is indicate molar enthalpy. Then the product minus reactant. So the product CO2, 1 mole of CO2 gas. Then 2 moles of, that is water molecule. So that 2 HM, that is molar enthalpy of H2O liquid, minus HM 1 mole of methane gas, then plus 2 moles of, that is 2 HM O2 gas. So the enthalpy change is a very useful quantity. Knowledge of the quantity is required when one needs to plan the heating or cooling required to maintain an industrial chemical reaction at constant temperature. It is also required to calculate the temperature depends of the equilibrium constant. Standard enthalpy of a reaction. See here, the enthalpy of a reaction depends on the condition under which a reaction is carried out. So it is therefore the necessary that we must specify some standard condition. The standard enthalpy of a reaction is enthalpy change for a reaction when all the participating substances are in their standard state. So the standard state of substance is specified in the temperature, its pure form at 1 bar. So that example, standard state of a liquid ethanol, that is C2H5OH, standard state of liquid at 298 Kelvin, is pure liquid ethanol at 1 bar. So the standard state of the solid iron at 500 Kelvin is pure iron is 1 bar. This is 500 Kelvin. So the pure iron is 1 bar pressure. So usually the data are taken at 298 Kelvin. So the here already you know that this is the enthalpy change, and if you write the delta H naught, or sometimes you can write it delta H like this. The superscript indicates this is the standard enthalpy change. This is enthalpy change. This is standard enthalpy change. You can write it like this or like this. Then enthalpy changes during phase transformation. The phase transformation also involves the energy changes. That is, for example, the ice requires a heat melting. That is in temperature changes. That is normally this melting takes place at constant pressure and during the phase change. The temperature remains a constant, that is 273 Kelvin. So look at this reaction. H2O solid gives H2O liquid state. So here the delta H fusion, that is standard enthalpy of fusion reaction, 6.00 kilojoule per mole. Here this delta H enthalpy of fusion, this is the standard state, so that you have to tell standard enthalpy of fusion. If water freezes, then process is reversed and equal amount of heat is given up to the surrounding. So the enthalpy change that accompanies melting of 1 mole of the solid substance is in standard state is called standard enthalpy of fusion or molar enthalpy of fusion. Then the melting of a solid is endothermic. So all enthalpies of fusions are positive. Here this delta H fusion enthalpy is equal to positive. Water requires heat for evaporation at constant temperature of the boiling point, that is TB. Boiling point at constant pressure, we can write it H2O liquid gives H2O gas. So this is a standard enthalpy of the vaporization. So here delta H standard enthalpy of vaporization is equal to plus 407.79 kilojoule per mole. So these are the experimental value already done. So the amount of heat required to vaporize 1 mole of a liquid at constant temperature and under standard pressure is called standard enthalpy of vaporization or molar enthalpy of the vaporization. The symbol like this. Then the sublimation is direct conversion of solid into vapor, so that the solid CO2 carbon dioxide or dry ice sublimates at 195 Kelvin with the sublimation values delta standard enthalpy of sublimation as 25.2 kilojoule per mole. Naphthalene sublimates slowly, and therefore for this value is delta H standard enthalpy of sublimation is 73.0 kilojoule per mole. So this is naphthalene and this is for carbon dioxide. So standard enthalpy of sublimation is the change in the enthalpy when 1 mole of solid substance sublimates at constant temperature and under standard pressure, that is 1 bar. So the magnitude of enthalpy change depends on the strength of the intermolecular interaction in the substance undergoing the phase transformation. Example, this strong hydrogen bonding between the water molecule hold them tightly in the liquid phase. For an organic liquid like acetone, the intermolecular forces like dipole-dipole interactions are significantly weak. So this requires less heat to vaporize 1 mole of acetone than it does not vaporize 1 mole of water. Okay. Then standard enthalpy of formation. The standard enthalpy change for the formation of 1 mole of a compound from its element in their most stable state of aggregation is called standard molar enthalpy of formation. So this symbol is right there. Here the reference state, that is the reference state of an element, it is most stable state aggregation at 25 degree Celsius. So and 1 bar pressure. For example, here reference state of the dihydrogen gas, those of dioxygen, carbon and sulfurs are O2 gas, graphite, carbon graphite and sulfur rhombic form, like this. We will discuss some reaction here. The hydrogen gas react with half moles of oxygen gas to form H2O, 1 mole of H2O liquid. So here the formation, standard enthalpy of formation of this reaction is, that is delta H F is equal to minus 285.8 kilojoule per mole. So this this values are given in your textbook. That's that is table, one tables are there. Table number 6.2, standard molar enthalpy formation at 298 Kelvin of the substance. Some substance are given there. Look at this table. Then graphite, carbon graphite. Carbon graphite, a solid form, react with 2 moles of hydrogen gas to form methane gas, CH4. Here the delta H formation, standard enthalpy of formation is value is minus 74.81 kilojoule per mole. Then suppose 2 moles of graphite, 2 moles of the carbon graphite solid react with 3 moles of hydrogen gas and 1/2 moles of oxygen gas to form alcohol, that is C2H5OH ethanol liquid. Here the standard enthalpy formation, enthalpy of formation is minus 277.7 kilojoule per mole. So it is important to understand that the standard molar enthalpy of formation is just a special case of the molar, the standard enthalpy of a reaction. Here 1 mole of a compound is formed from its constituent element in this reaction. In these 3 reactions, the 1 mole of each, that means water, methane and ethanol is formed. Water, methane and ethanol is formed. In contrast, the enthalpy change for an exothermic reaction, look at this, this is for exothermic. The exothermic reaction, calcium oxide solid react with carbon dioxide gas to form calcium carbonate solid. So here the standard reaction enthalpy, this is formation enthalpy, its standard reaction enthalpy is minus 178.3 kilojoule per mole. So it is not an enthalpy of formation of calcium carbonate, since the calcium carbonate has been formed from other compounds and not from its constituent elements. Okay, so for the reaction, see the enthalpy change is not standard enthalpy formation, so that delta H standard enthalpy of formation for hydrogen bromide gas. Look at this reaction. The hydrogen gas react with the bromine water, that is liquid bromine, to form 2 moles of hydrogen bromide gas. So here the standard enthalpy of a reaction is minus 72.8 kilojoule per mole. Here the 2 moles instead of 1 mole of the product is formed, the element is, the standard reaction enthalpy is equal 2 moles, so there is 2 for standard enthalpy of formation. So therefore dividing all by dividing all coefficients in the balanced equation by 2, so the expression like this, the expression enthalpy of formation HBr is, you can write like this: half moles of H2 gas plus half moles of Br2 liquid gives 1 mole of HBr gas. Here the delta H standard enthalpy of formation is minus 36.4 kilojoule per mole. So the standard enthalpy, that is the standard enthalpy for a formation of an element in the reference state, that is the most stable state of aggregation, is taken as 0. Okay. That's suppose you are a chemical engineer and want to know how much heat is required to decompose of calcium carbonate to lime and carbon dioxide with all substance their standard state. So look at this reaction: calcium carbonate solid, calcium oxide solid, then carbon dioxide gas. So what is the standard reaction enthalpy? So we have to calculate. We can make it the use standard enthalpy of formation and calculate the enthalpy change for the reaction. From the values are that is given in the table number 6.2. See, the enthalpy change for the enthalpy change calculation for this reaction is standard enthalpy change calculation is summation of AI delta RH naught, that is standard enthalpy of reaction. Product side is what? The product, simply we can write it product, minus summation of Bi delta RH naught is reactant. So here A and B is what? The stoichiometric coefficient, that is the coefficients of the products and the reactants. Now apply the values in the above equation, the decomposition of the calcium carbonate, then the coefficient is A and B for 1. That means the delta standard reaction enthalpy is calcium carbonate, so that here formation of the calcium oxide. So standard enthalpy of formation, so calcium oxide solid plus standard enthalpy of formation, another one is what? Carbon dioxide. So CO2 gas, then minus this minus, and reactant side delta F formation of standard enthalpy formation of the reactant is calcium carbonate solid. Now this calcium oxide solid form, that value was what? Here 1 mole, so that 1 into minus 635.1 kilojoule per mole. Then standard enthalpy of carbon dioxide gas is 0. Then sorry, wait, not 0. I'll check that value. Here there is minus 393.5, again minus 1 mole of the calcium carbonate is formed, so that the calcium carbonate solid from standard enthalpy value is enthalpy change value is 1206.9, so 1206.9 kilojoule per mole. So after simplifying, you will get 178.3 kilojoule per mole. So these values are given in that table. Table number is 6.2. So this is the decomposition of calcium carbonate solid is an endothermic process, and you have to heat it for getting the desired product. So how it is endothermic and exothermic mean this delta enthalpy of value is positive values mean this indicates endothermic process. Suppose you will get the negative values mean that is an exothermic process. Then thermochemical equation. Thermochemical equation, that is a balanced chemical equation together with the value of its enthalpy of reaction is called thermochemical equation. We specify the physical state of the substance in the equation. For example, look at this. The physical state it was alcohol liquid form, oxygen gaseous form, carbon dioxide gaseous form, and water is a liquid form. So here the standard enthalpy of a reaction is minus 1367 kilojoule per mole. So this equation describes the combustion of liquid ethanol at constant temperature and pressure. So here the negative sign, this negative sign, enthalpy of change, indicates that this is an exothermic reaction. The positive value means endothermic, the negative value means that is exothermic reaction. It would be necessary to remember the conventions of regarding the thermochemical equation. The first one is the coefficients of the balanced thermochemical equation refer to the number of moles of the reactant and products involved in the reaction. Second is the numerical value of the delta RH0, standard reaction enthalpy, refers to the number of moles of substance specified by an equation. So the standard enthalpy change equation, the unit is usually you can write it kilojoule per mole, or you can write it kilojoule mole inverse. Both are correct. For example, example reaction I will write here, that is Fe2O3 solid ferric oxide, that is react with 3 moles of hydrogen gas to form 2 moles of iron solid and 3 moles of water liquid. See, these Fe2O3, H2, Fe, you must look that physical state, that stable, that is 6.2, table number 6.2, values are given. So for here, the delta formation of the enthalpy, that is formation of enthalpy for water H2O liquid form is minus 285.83 kilojoule per mole. See, look at this. Delta H formation, there is formation of standard enthalpy of formation water is minus 285.83 kilojoule per mole. Similarly, for ferric iron 3 oxide, standard enthalpy formation is minus 824.2 kilojoule per mole. Here, the delta H standard enthalpy of formation Fe iron is 0. Why means already by convention the standard enthalpy for a formation of an element in the reference state, that is most stable state of aggregation, is taken as a 0. So that is why this is the most stable state of this equation, and this is the hydrogen gas is 0. The standard enthalpy formation for hydrogen is 0. Now apply the values in this reaction. So 3 moles of what? Water. So 3 moles of water is what? Minus 285.83 minus 1 mole of iron 3 oxide. So 1 into minus 824.2. So after calculation we will get minus 33.3 kilojoule per mole. So note that the coefficients are used in this calculation are pure numbers which are equal to the respective stoichiometric coefficient. So the unit is kilojoule per mole, which means per mole of reaction, right? Once we balance the chemical equation in the particular way, as this equation define mole of a reaction. Suppose the balanced equation differently, For example, half moles of Fe2O3 solid plus react with 3/2 moles of H2 gas to form Fe 1 mole of iron solid and 3/2 moles of water liquid. See, the amount of the reaction would be 1 mole of a reaction of standard enthalpy reaction is delta R H2. This is H1. This is another way. So you have to write it. That is product side is what? 3/2. 3/2 into minus 285.83 minus in this side 1/2. So half moles of Fe2O3. So that the value is minus 824.2. So after getting, you will get the value is minus 428.7 plus 412.1 kilojoule per mole. So the value is minus 16.6 kilojoule per mole. So here, that is the first one. This is the delta H 1 delta reaction enthalpy, standard reaction enthalpy is half mole, right? This half of the this. So it shows that the enthalpy is a extensive quantity. So when a chemical equation is reversed, the value of the standard enthalpy of a reaction is reversed in the sign. For example, N2, formation of ammonia and decomposition of the ammonia gas. So N2 gas react with 3 moles of hydrogen gas to form 2 moles of ammonia gas. So here the delta standard enthalpy of a reaction is minus 91.8 kilojoule per mole. In this reverse reaction, the sign is changed. So reverse reaction is for decomposition of this ammonia. So NH3 gas to N2 gas plus 3 moles of H2 gas. So here the delta or standard enthalpy of reaction is here minus 91. So just put plus 91.8 kilojoule per mole. So this is the thermochemical equation, balanced equations, right? Then Hess law of constant heat summation we will see. Here look at this Hess law of constant heat summation. We know that the enthalpy is a state function. So therefore change in the enthalpy is an independent path of the path between the initial state and the final state. That is reactants and product. So usually, in other words, there is enthalpy change for a reaction is the same whether it occurs in one step or in a several steps or series of steps. See, the Hess law, usually if a reaction takes place in a several step, then its standard reaction enthalpy is the sum of the standard enthalpies of the intermediate reaction into which the overall reaction may be divided at the same temperature. See, look at this. Consider the enthalpy change for the reaction carbon graphite solid form and half moles of oxygen gas gives carbon monoxide gas. What is the standard enthalpy of a reaction value? So although the carbon monoxide is the major product, some CO2 gas is always produced in the reaction. So therefore we cannot measure the enthalpy change for the above reaction directly. This reaction is directly. So however, if we can find some other reaction involving related species, so it is possible to calculate the enthalpy change for this reaction. So this reaction, let us consider the reaction like this: the carbon graphite solid form, and 1 mole of the oxygen gas to produce what? 1 mole of the carbon dioxide gas. So here the standard enthalpy of a reaction is from the table, data from the table, minus 393.5 kilojoule per mole. Suppose then this is equation number 1, and the CO, the carbon monoxide gas, react with half moles of oxygen gas to produce 1 mole of carbon dioxide gas. So here the delta H, standard enthalpy of a reaction, delta H naught is equal to minus 283.0 kilojoule per mole. Look at this is equation number 2. See, they combining the two reactions in such a way that obtain the desired reaction. That's mean to get 1 mole of the carbon monoxide on the right hand side. We reverse equation, this reverse equations again. In this heat, absorbed heating and being released, so we change the sign of the delta H naught, delta R H naught. So look at this, CO2, the CO2 gas, reverse of this reaction, then CO, 1 mole of the CO gas plus half moles of the O2 gas. So here just to change the sign, the here negative sign, so reverse reaction of this second equation. So the plus 283.0 kilojoule per mole. Now this is equation 3. Okay, adding equation 1, this is equation 1 and 3, adding of equation 1 and 3, so we'll get look at this, the carbon dioxide, here also the carbon dioxide, so that cancel, then remaining is what, here oxygen, 1 mole oxygen, here half mole oxygen, so that half mole, remaining is here half moles are there, half O2 gas. So writing of this equation, carbon graphite form solid plus half moles, because of half moles only present there, half moles of gas, oxygen gas, to give what here in the second equation, third equation having CO gas only, in this side no, so that 1 mole of carbon monoxide gas. Now you will get that value, that is that delta standard enthalpy of a reaction for this this is, you can calculate it like this, standard enthalpy of a reaction for a product side is what, minus carbon monoxide, the carbon monoxide is minus 93, this value minus 393.5, then minus plus 283.0 in this third equation. So you will get minus 110.5 kilojoule per mole. So in general, the enthalpy of a overall reaction, that is A gives B. A gives B along one route is standard reaction enthalpy, and the standard enthalpy of reaction 1, standard reaction of enthalpy of 2, standard reaction enthalpy of 3, like this. They are representing the enthalpies of reaction leading to the same product. B along the route, right, this is route, then we have like this, delta R H standard in enthalpy of a reaction is equal to enthalpy of a reaction 1 plus enthalpy of a reaction 2 and enthalpy of a reaction 3, like this, and so on. So going like this. So this is the Hess law constant heat summation, or you can write it, or you can represent like this. First the step delta R H1 gives C, and delta R H2 gives D, and D to B delta R H3. So this is Hess law of constant heat summation.